Hey guys, it is 8:36. I do have my notebook out, I'm not upstairs, but I am sitting, making myself sit and just kind of get my thoughts together. Um so if there's any doubt that I'm releasing a ton and that my mind and my body are working really hard, I have almost drank 80 ounces already. Like, I filled it up this morning and I had some hot water with honey, like, not from that cup. So I've drank, yeah. I mean, I always like to be like, I never like to be like overshoot, but I've drank at least 70 ounces already of water this morning. Um, so that should say something, but it really feels like it's because I'm moving so much out of me that never belonged to me. It's like, yeah, it's like giddy inducing because I'm just dropping. And not like, at least for me personally, so far, it hasn't been like an instant, like, um, an automatic process yet. But just like the fact that I've done 12 push ups and 12 crunches every day this week, that adds up literally and, strength wise, right? It's just a fact. And I'm realizing like doing this emotional workout, is really transforming things. And it's incredible. And I thought of another phrase is I optimize to maximize. So I optimize my life to maximize my joy. Because why wouldn't you want to do that? And if you don't, that's totally fine, but I do. And I get to. And someone who has not been kind to me, we'll put it that way, said to me once, I don't understand why you, they're like, I don't understand why you don't want to have fun or something. And it's because I didn't want to hang out with them because they're not fun. But I'm actually someone who loves to have genuine fun and I need to feel safe. So I have fun every single day. I'm a really fun mom. I'm also really responsible, but I'm just saying, like, to hear my daughter giggle and, it's like, that's what I want. That's what I've always done for her. But like, I'm starting to really get to enjoy it too. And, I'm really working on boundaries, like pretty hard boundaries. Like, just like you wouldn't let a kid like run away from school, like there's a boundary. And it's just incredible. And not only do I deserve, time and space and stuff like that, but it's literally only making everything better. Like, it's literally only, it's like, you know, when you give people what they need, it just sounds so ridiculous, but it's true. Like, when you give people what they need, they're happier, they're healthier, and they can then show up as who they really are, or like closer to that, which only benefits the world. So this is me once again walking the walk. But yeah, I was like, because I was drinking my water, and I kind of use that sometimes to regulate too, because I use a big straw and I kind of breathe in and breathe out as I'm doing it. And I was like, did I not clean this? And I'm like, no, I definitely filled it up this morning. Oh my gosh, it's almost out. And another idea I came up with is I have my alarm set, which, by the way, isn't it interesting? It's called an alarm. And the reason I realized that is because when I turn it off, it says all alarms are off. And I swear to you, my body's like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, yeah, we should use a different word than alarm. But anyway, So I'll call it timer, but that's what I mean, So my timer set for 7:20 in the morning, but I've been waking up way before that. And what I used to, probably 2 weeks ago, but I would try to maximize the amount of stuff I was doing before I had to get up, which was only stressing my system out more and all of that. So my newest plan, because I like to continually try things. Like one of my mottos is be stubborn about your goals, but flexible about your methods. And so I wrote down whenever I wake up. So my timer is set. So I'm not going to not wake up, in plenty of time. But whenever I wake up, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to take 10 deep breaths first. That's what I'm going to do first. And then if I'm still awake, I'll turn on a meditation. If I'm still awake after the meditation, I'll take 10 more deep breaths. And then rinse and repeat until the timer goes off. And that way, I'm not, accidentally or automatically ruminating or, just doing things that aren't effective. But I'm also not waking up, if that makes sense. It's more just like, okay, well, this is good for me, so I'll do this. But it's not, all right, let's see how much we can cram in, kind of turn relaxation into a stressful thing. That's not a good idea. I'm learning. So, and for me personally, in my current, on my current journey, with the current resources I have, having structure, having a plan makes me feel safe and makes me feel free. Because, like I said a long time ago in the video, when you use timers, it frees you. Oh, it gave me chills. It frees you to be present. It's not confining, it's freeing. Because if you, especially for kids, like I said, but if you say, like even my daughter, she wants to tell me this long story. Let's say I have a meeting in half an hour. I set a timer for 20 minutes. It makes me emotional because I'm just so proud of myself. Because I came up with this and it's literally effective and, respectful to her and me. And so I'll set a timer for 20 minutes. Now I get to give her my full attention for 20 minutes as opposed to, okay, what time is it? Because I know I got my meeting in half an hour. Okay, well, what time? Okay, no, she's talking, And then when the timer goes off, it's not that, okay, now I have my meeting. It's that now I know I have 10 minutes before my meeting, And and I'll say that to her, like, okay, I have a meeting in 30 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes and you can talk to me for 20 minutes. That's a long time. Like 20 minutes is a long time. And so then she feels like she can relax. So she's not like, in that anxiety of, I got to tell my mom real quick because I might not have a chance and just all of that stuff. And it's just incredible. It frees both of us up to then be in this deep, genuine connection and have it maximize it. So, yeah, I started doing that just instinctively. And I felt a little, silly because a long time ago I was using timers very instinctively, and someone was like, "Why do you use timers? Like, why do you have to use timers? That's strange." And that's all it took for me to be like, "Oh, I'm weird. Okay, And now it's like, okay, I'm weird, but I'm actually doing an incredible job, and it's literally like changing our lives. So that's fine. I'll be weird then. I'd rather be weird. I think weird means non-ordinary. I don't want to be ordinary. I don't want to be average, None of us are actually average, but people choose to be. Like they choose to not choose who they want to be. And I'm choosing to choose who I want to be. And I'm just really proud of myself. So that being said, I'm going to start my yoga now. But yeah, love you guys.